The Cathedral Archdeaconry of Abuja Diocese received the Archbishop, Metropolitan and Primate of all Nigeria, Diocesan Bishop of Abuja, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndukuba, and wife, Mrs. Angela Ndukuba, on an Episcopal visit to the Cathedral Church of the Advent Life Camp Gwarimpa, Abuja, where he conducted the 2022 confirmation and admission of women and girls into the Gildan Union. Our correspondent, Caroline Achumbe, was there for ACNN News and has the reports.
Admitting the women into Women's Guild and Mothers Union respectfully, 75 candidates were confirmed by the Primate of all Nigeria, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Henry Ndukuba. Presenting the candidate to the Primate by the Subdean of the Cathedral, Venerable Ephraim Akanya, the candidates renewed their baptismal vows and were confirmed, as well as the women being inducted into the Women's Guild and Mothers Union.
Most Reverend Father in God, I present to you these persons to receive the laying on of hands.
I must openly acknowledge yourselves bound to fulfill the Christian duties to which your baptism has pledged you. Do you renounce all sinful desires that draw you away from the love of God? I to do all that is required of Women's Guild members. Will you respect your leaders and give full support to the work of the branch and of the church?
The Primate, in his sermon titled The Precious Gift of God, the Holy Spirit, said, receiving the gift of the Holy Spirit is based on fulfilling the promises of God and manifesting His purpose.
And if you were to ask us, what is the precious gift that God has given you? Some of us may thank God for our lives, for healing, for deliverance, for our possessions, for our children, for our husband, for our wife, for the family, and oftentimes, most of the things we cherish are things that are earthbound and finished with time. But there is a gift which is based on God's promise and which is the fulfilling of God's purpose. Wherever that gift is released and received, the intentions and purpose of God in the lives of His people are made manifest.
Thereafter, the candidates, the family, friends, and relations join in appreciating God for the fulfillment of God's purpose upon the life of the candidates. In their separate remarks, Subdean of the Cathedral, Venerable Ephraim Akanya, President, Mothers Union and Women's Guild, Mrs. Angela Ndukuba, congratulated all the candidates, charging them to always yield themselves to the service of God.
Being a member of the Mothers Union in the Anglican Church, especially in Nigeria, it means you've grown. So we want to advise them to be good ambassadors of the church.
With that laying on of hands of the bishop, the primate upon them, they have received power for godly living, power for service, power for righteousness.
Some of the candidates has this to say.
So fulfilled. It's a dream come true. It's something I've been working towards, and today it has been fulfilled.
And I feel very good that I've been confirmed, because for it to be confirmed, you must have already in Christ, that you believe in God. You must have renounced the devil, because before you can be confirmed, there are specific things needed. And by the special grace of God and the infilling of the Holy Spirit, I hope to walk in His way all the days of my life.
I feel happy, wonderful, excited.
I feel happy and excited.
I am Caroline Achumbe, reporting for ACNN News.